the children of a Henry County woman reflecting on her life and the work she's done for others in the Wiregrass area since the early 90s.
She advocated for crime victims in Southeast all across the state after crime hit close to home for her. WDHN's Robert Smith has his story.
When I say mother was a fighter, mother was a fighter.
Just 2 weeks ago, Patricia Riley Jones was given days to finish out life after a battle with dementia and recently finding out her kidneys were failing. Although her family could see the end of the road was near, her death was still a shock and heartrending.
A little bit of a shock, but it was really and truly, in watching what mother had gone through these past really 4 years, it was kind of a relief. I mean, because we know without the shadow of a doubt that when her last breath was taken here on earth, she was immediately in the arms of Jesus.
Jones, who worked over 30 years at then Fort Rucker, now Fort Novosel, is mainly known for her work as a Wiregrass crime victims advocate. She worked closely with former Houston County District Attorneys Doug Valeska and Pat Jones. She started the Southeast Victims of Crime and Leniency known as VOCAL in 1991, just 1 year after she found her mother, Ella Foy Riley, murdered when she later suffered from PTSD. She then turned pain into purpose and traveled across the state supporting crime victims and pushed for bills to be passed in Montgomery supporting crime victims.
Because of her faith and her hope that she had in her heart, I think her wish was to share that hope and just to bring hope to other people. Because in times of tragedy, if we don't have hope, we don't have anything.
Jones was also diagnosed with breast cancer in 2011. She was in the Henry County chapter of Relay for Life. She even created a ministry through the cancer diagnosis called FROG, standing for Fully Relying on God. Her daughter says that was her most proud, important message.
Where you went, she gave frog baskets. She always wore her frog shirt. And that's why I have on the green today. And me and my sister and my nieces wore green for her.
Her daughter says Jones was a God-fearing woman first, who loved her family as she was in charge of getting the family together for gatherings, and she had a strong care for people and the community.
As I said before, with her driving in a rainstorm after her chemo for her cousin's husband's wife's funeral. I mean, you know, her family was just so important. She gave her whole heart to everybody she met. She loved the children at church.
Jones leaves behind her husband, 2 daughters, 3 brothers, and grandchildren. In Dothan, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.